Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to our channel, DesignerNCode. Hope you are all are doing well. This is me, Abdul Mamin, and today we are in the another Zoom meeting in another podcast in the series of our thoughtful podcast. And today we are having a different guest, completely with a different discussion. But let me tell you, we have been learning Python. Before a week, I uploaded a video of Python journey, but from a long, I didn't uploaded the video of podcast. But after a long time, with a thoughtful discussion, with a means exciting podcast, I'm here with Carla Riechman. So without wasting any more time, we are here welcoming Carla. Hello, Carla. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for inviting me. I feel very honored.
Uh, Thank you, Carla. We will also thank you for giving your time to us. Let you introduce yourself. What have you doing? What have you been in? What's your whole journey? Please introduce yourself.
My whole journey, that's many more years in your life. I have been a teacher in Washington, D.C., and I worked with learning disabled children for over 20 years. And I retired because I had a difference with a principal, which is fine. I had finished 20 years of service.
Yeah.
And Rehan Awawala found me and somehow got me to work with not only adults, coaching them to speak English and feeling easy and confident, but also children. And that's really how you and I met.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been doing that for a little over 6 years now.
Oh, that's a quite amazing journey of your classes. I would be happy to tell that Carla is also making connections between people through her classes of English journey. Let me ask from her that what's her goal in her interviews?
My goal is to help people become more confident speaking to each other, not only using English, but also the world has become a global world. And we're all getting to know each other in a different manner than we have known each other before. We're doing it by screen. I and Abdul have never met each other in person, although we're a lot closer now that I'm in Pakistan than in the United States. But our relationship has been an online, on screen friendship. We come from very different backgrounds. You have been helping me learn about Pakistan, and I hope that I've helped you learn something about the United States. And as we speak to each other, we begin to feel more comfortable with each other. I know you know about 2000, about 9/11 that happened many years ago now. And the expression or the thoughts in the United States is stay away from Pakistanis, stay away from Muslims, they're all terrorists. And what I have learned in the past 6 years is that a lot of that is just talk. People have not gotten to know the people in Pakistan. But as I began talking to more and more people, whether on screen or in person, I began to realize that the people in Pakistan, Muslims in general, are very, very nice, loving, and kind people. And that has grown through the past 6 years. So my journey has been gone from being very scared of Muslims to beginning
Mm.
to embrace them and to be around them, wanting to be around them, which is how I ended up in Pakistan now.
Okay, that's really amazing that you brought up with this point. Through this, I would ask, how did you feel when you first arrived in Pakistan, and what led you come here and travel here?
Um, I came with a lack of expectation. I had have some good friends who kind of brought me here and said, "Okay, Carla, you'll learn about Pakistan."
Oh,
And I remember waking up the first morning in a friend's house. I'm wondering, where am I? How did I get here? And do I want to be here? And of course I did. I was very excited, but I had no idea what I was getting myself into. All of a sudden, I'm learning about water motors and geysers and when to expect warm water and when to expect cold water. When driving in the streets, I'm not driving in Pakistan. I look at people driving and it scares the world out of me. Besides, in my case, you guys drive on the wrong side of the street, which would be very difficult for me to
yeah,
deal with. So it went, it's been a pretty big cultural shock, getting used to being here, getting used to the people, getting used to the differences. One of the things I was shocked about, and I remember being in the car and I said, there's things written in English. Not everything's written in Urdu here. Not everything, most people, many people speak English, although they're afraid to speak it because they're afraid of making a mistake.
yeah.
Mistakes are part of life. So it's a growth, it's a learning curve. And every day I find this curve sometimes very far away from me. I don't understand it. And sometimes I clearly understand. I never know what to expect from day to day.
Okay, so that means you are exploring something new. Every day you get uh, something new, something exciting, and all over the things. Uh,
Right.
of how much time have you been here? About when you came here?
It's almost 6 months now. I landed on February 10th, and August 10th will be 6 months. And it's a journey. It's learning a lot very quickly.
Okay. They recently you posted that your visa is going to end, but you want to extend that. So did you extend, or it is on that?
We're still working on it, but it looks like it's going to be extended. I
Oh,
got that news today.
okay, that's good. So you are going to visit more cities of Pakistan. Well, I want to know which of the cities you have already visited or places.
Actually, my most of my visit has been in Karachi, Berea Town, and Karanji School, where Rehan Alwala's campus is.
Oh, that's good. So, have you ever visited other cities except from Karachi?
Not yet, but I plan to do it.
Okay, we would be waiting for you because the Hyderabad is only 2 hours away from the Karachi.
I know, and I'm being told by everyone, Carla, go to Hyderabad, Carla, go there and here. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen yet, but time will tell.
Okay. So do you know about the northern parts of Pakistan, or which place do you want to visit on that side?
I've heard that the area of Swat
Oh,
and Marie are absolutely beautiful. I think I would rather go before the snow starts, but who knows what'll happen? I don't even know what's going to happen 2 minutes from now while I'm talking to you, let alone months from now.
yeah, the time changes. Though I wanna ask, in between there was the special months of the whole year that people comes with new things in that month, the Ramzan month. So have you explored that month of Ramzan in Pakistan?
Oh, I was here for it. And it was very interesting. In some ways, I was fasting with you guys the whole time. Um, Mainly because the people living in my house were Muslims, and I didn't want them uncomfortable. I did not want to eat when they couldn't eat. There were places that I go where people would say, "Oh, Carla, you must eat right now," and I was fed. Uh, was it a good idea? I don't know. Again, it was a different way of looking at things, and I have looked at them in the past.
Oh, and what was your experience in Town? Like,
Oh, Berea Town is beautiful. Um, they have good roads. You can walk outside a lot easier because there isn't all the rockiness. I like Berea Town. It's quiet, but I also like Karachi too. It's, there's different flavors to different areas of the world, and even different towns and different areas of a town.
okay, what excited you most? The most amazing thing that you thought about?
I'm not sure I completely understand your question.
Uh, I said that what was the most thing that excited you most? The place or the area or the food or the culture? What was the main thing that excited you most?
I think the hospitality,
Oh,
um, how people were just very generous to help out and give. It was the hospitality. The people who came to visit me, who brought things for me. The school where I worked and still work with children in coaching them and making them feel comfortable speaking in English.
okay.
I
Uh,
um,
and the other thing that uh, what you experienced in the area of food, in the category of food, did you find it's totally new, or you were already knew about it, the food, the
I had
meals?
heard. Go on.
Yeah, which was the new meal that you came up with that you have eaten never before?
Um, I enjoyed tikka.
Oh,
Um, I know what samosas are and pollock. I've really begun to love um, want to get it right, paratha pollock, where there's spinach in a paratha, or there's vegetables in a paratha. That's one of my favorite things. I love the mangoes during mango season.
Oh yeah, the mangoes are still going on, but yeah, that's the end point. The mangoes are we gonna say tata bye bye to the mangoes soon. But
How how
uh
long does mango season go on for?
uh maybe 2 months, or maybe June, July, and the half month of August, I might say.
Great. But can I still get mangoes throughout the year?
uh no, except from
No.
no, there may be the mangoes, but that could not be the of that good taste, I can say.
Well, the great taste is
Yes,
happening now.
yeah, exactly. And other thing we would like to ask that, what's the changes have occurred in your schedule? Is your schedule going smoothly here, or the schedule has been totally changed?
I don't know if there is a schedule at all. Everything has changed. When I first got here, I had a really good driver, and or I thought, and we had to change him. So my schedule, even in getting to the school, sometimes is very sporadic because I don't know if I have a ride or not.
Okay.
I never know. I find out the day it happens.
uh and the other thing, when you are in the USA, you are teaching to the students by online. Have they met you in person? Have you physically met them and taught them, had the sessions with them one on one?
In the US or my Pakistani students.
No, before you were in US, so you were conducting online class, but now you are in person. You are physically meeting them, having interview one on one.
Yeah.
So, what about that experience? Are people coming to you?
Oh yeah, people are coming. I'm mostly teaching the and helping with the students at Rayhan's Karanji campus
Oh,
more than anything else. But I've had a lot of my students who I had met online co- contact me and say, Carla, can I come visit you? And I love it because I'm getting to see them in person. They're becoming real people to me and not just a screen person. And I
uh,
enjoy that.
exactly. I also thought to come to visit Karachi twice, but yeah, I was unable to visit the Karachi. But yeah, we would schedule some time for it. Other thing, what do you want to say to the people who want to come to the Pakistan from other countries, from the USA, maybe specifically?
Many of the US people are still afraid of Muslims. The only way that you can get over your fear is by talking to them and getting to know them and visiting and learning about new people. And you can't do that staying in the United States. You can only do that by getting up and traveling to Pakistan.
Okay. Uh, we have came along, and we have all asked you about many things, your experiences. What we would also ask from you that, have you experienced different types of clothing here? The new clothes, the new fashion, I might say.
Oh, I'm wearing Pakistani clothes right now. I enjoy them.
They are comfortable, right?
Yes.
What about the temperature? The whole seasons.
We're not going to talk about that. That's
Okay.
not one of my favorite topics.
Okay. Looking back on your 5 month journey, what are some key and insights or takeaways that you will carry with you as you continue on your mission?
One takeaway is the hospitality and meeting the people and being just such respect. Um, Driving, I would never drive here.
Yeah.
And we kind of laugh about it when I talk about it because I don't want to drive in Pakistan for any amount of money ever. I don't know how you guys drive here, but you do it, and I think it's great. But don't ask me to do it. Um, I like the curiosity of the people. I like the love that everyone shows. I'm getting used to hearing the call of prayer 5 times a day, but that doesn't happen in the US where I live. I'm
Mm.
sure it does, but not close to where I am. So there's changes that I've never experienced before, and I'm getting used to it.
Okay. Thank you, Carla, for giving your time. We are gonna end the podcast, and thank you for your takeaways. I hope that people are going to remember it, learn something new from it, and we hope that many people will visit the Pakistan in near future, and we hope so. Thank you for giving your time.
And thank you for having me. I
So
really appreciated spending time with you.
thank you so much. So everyone, that's the ending point of the podcast. Hope you all learned something new, the experiences, how other people thinks about the Pakistan. So there's something whole new thoughts and topics. That's all for today. Meet in the next video. Please connect with Carla if you really want to know about her, know her work, and we will meet on another day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.